Hello and welcome back to Just Like Grandma's and Then Some with me, Helen Ann. Hello. Happy Remembrance Day to everybody, and a special thank you to all the military men and women in the service. Thank you very much for your service and for everything that you've done and will do. Thank you. Today we are actually going to cook pumpkin. Because I told you last time when I did the pumpkin pie that I would actually show you how to cook the pumpkin and have that all ready for when you make pumpkin pie. Sorry, she had a strange face. I was like, huh?
I got a notification that I wasn't expecting.
Okay, cool.
I did.
That's good. So what you're going to need pumpkins, of course. I have pie pumpkins. There's the smaller pumpkins. I actually did have 3, and as you can see by the mess here, I actually cut up 2, and I put them in my Dutch oven. So that there actually is 2 cut up pumpkins right now. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to get this ready for putting it in there. It's very simple. You can use a spoon if you like. I prefer the knife to get all the insides out. It's much easier. And for this, it's much easier to just go round and round. Comes off. And you're going to cut, well, this one here, I'm just going to cut a little bit of it off because I went down into the pumpkin. So you're just going to, basically you want to cut it into just little wedges as you go. And have a paper underneath you, because as you see, it makes a mess. And I usually do one side at a time first. Now go into the little knife, and I'll just cut out all the innards. Well, cut this stuff here out. Like I said, it's easier when you cut it instead of just using the spoon and scooping it all out. Okay, so you do this to all of it, and then you just take your knife, just like you do for a turnip. You're cutting off the skin. Just keep on going and going until you have it all off. And try not to cut your fingers. Just make sure that you don't have any of the skin left on it, and we don't. And I just cut it into little pieces. Some of them I cut in half because it just seems a bit big. And then we put this in our pot. So that's basically what you do. So I will be back when I have the rest of it done, and basically I'm just going to be cooking it. Hi, we're back. And as you can see, I have it all cut up, and I put some water in it, and I do have it on quite high heat because I want it to boil. Basically, you're just cooking it as if you were actually going to cook turnip. So once this gets to that soft texture, I'll be taking it off and draining it, and then using the brownie. And we'll be back when that. Okay, we're back. We're all cooked. So now I'm going to take it, and I'm actually going to put it in a strainer and put it back in. Normally I just put the lid on and do it that way, but I just don't want to do it that way. This way here I can get it all done at the same time, I'm hoping.
Keep going.
No, I just wanted the water to be open.
Yeah.
because it's going back in the pot.
I think all the water is out.
Good. So we just throw it back in here. I usually don't do that though. Like I said, I usually don't do that. But as you see, it's really already pretty mushy. Now, you can either use a potato masher for this, but I like to puree mine, so I use my Brawny. And I just get her in there. And get it really... Get all the pieces done. Make it into a puree, basically. But this is what I use for my pumpkin pies. And once it's done getting... Sounds really weird, too.
The sound is satisfying. I don't know why.
Okay. You say so.
Yeah.
I know it's very vibrational around my hands. Well, it's just because I have it right there. Sure.
I think my hand's gonna fall off. That was an experience.
Oh,
How's
you're...
the pumpkin coming?
We are here to have fun, you know.
I bring fun. I
Oh,
am fun.
oh, heavens, yes. Totally agree with that. Okay, so basically, this is pureed enough. But I'm going to add a little bit more to it. Now, that is it. She's done. Now what you have to do, you have to let it completely cool. You have to let it completely cool in order to put it into storage bags or containers. I normally put it in freezer bags, and I go with my recipe. My recipe calls for 1.5 cups of pumpkin for each of my recipes. So I would get the 1.5 cups and put that in baggies. So this here is 3 pie pumpkins. So I will get, say, maybe 10 baggies, and each of those baggies will yield about 2 normal 9-inch deep pies. So I do have to let this completely cool. So basically this won't really be ready to be bagged until maybe tomorrow sometime, because I want it to be completely cool. So that's it. That's basically all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment below and let us know what else you guys want us to make, because we're coming to a point where we're not exactly too sure what you guys would like to see. So please comment, let us know. Keep on having fun in the kitchen. You gotta have fun in the kitchen. Get your kids or your cousins involved.
Hello.
And you'll just have a blast. So thanks for joining me again. Have fun and be creative in the kitchen. We'll see you next time.